Hey everyone, I just wanted to share this neat idea. Great for a pirate themed birthday party or any other type of party. I think this would be a great dessert for your dessert table. Really, really neat and very easy to put together and relatively inexpensive. The things that you will need are some Jello. Of course, you need to get the blue because the water has to be blue. Doesn't matter the flavor or the brand. You can get an off-brand as well, but as long as it's blue. And you will need solo cups. I think these are either 8 or 9 ounce cups, the clear ones. They're the smaller ones. And you will need oranges, and these are the only things. I don't know if you'll be able to find, but I got these at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if you have one in your area. They're in the party section, the party aisle. And these, I believe, came in a pack of a dozen, if I'm not wrong. I got these last year for something else that I made, and I just had them. And I was really looking for something that I can use these for. And I came across this and I was like, perfect, I will be able to use these up, and they came in handy. So once I put it all together, I was like, I have to make a video. These are just like the cutest things, very, very fun. And so after you make your Jello, you will do your Jello as directed on here. The only thing that I did was add a couple drops of the liquid food color. Don't use the gel kind, use the liquid kind. You can get these at the supermarket. They come in a pack of four different colors. And when you put your boiling water in with your mixture, go ahead and add the 2 drops of blue, because this blue is like very, very pale. So I decided to add a couple drops to make the blue a little bit darker. And then on your, oh well, you'll let that set. I did mine overnight, so when I took them out today they were nice and set, but they should set about a couple hours, I think. So you can probably make it in the same day that you're having your party if you're like running late or something, but I do suggest you have it the day before. You can probably also cut the oranges and have it all set and just keep them in the fridge. But other than that, I would really suggest to cut the oranges at the day of the party. That way they don't dry out. Even if they're in the fridge, they might dry out and you want to just keep them nice and fresh. So your orange, another thing on your orange, do not buy oranges that are too big or too oval in shape, or else they might not fit in your cup. And this one here is very nice and round and not too big, and they fit very nicely. You don't want it to fit too tight on here, because then it might not reach all the way down to the water. You might have to push it in there. It might not look too nice, so you want to give it some space there. So don't get an orange that's too oval or too big. You can get around 6 slices, 6 wedges off of one orange. As you see here, there's 4 wedges, and I still have one left that I can probably still slice in half and get 2 more. I have one that's really, really thin. I cut this one first and found that it was very, very thin. So I kind of just not use that one. I still stuck this in here because I wanted to see if I can get away with making smaller wedges. That way I can, you know, make my orange go out a little longer. And but I found that it was very, very thin, and I just decided to use something in, not too thick, not too small. I don't know if you could see that. And so I think you will be able to get around 6 wedges, 6 slices out of one orange. So here, since I only did 4, I had enough to fill my cups. Also, on this small, I use a small box, which is the 3 ounces. That will give you exactly enough to fill 4 of the cups, and they will go a good halfway, so that's fine. You can also fill them up a little bit higher if you like, so your orange can stand up a little high. But I also found that this is a good amount of Jello, enough for one person. I think if you would fill this whole cup, that's a little too much. It would look nice, I guess. You know, the orange will be a little bit higher, but I think this was really, really perfect. You know, a good amount of Jello for especially for a child. Um, Also, let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to also let you know, if you don't have a Hobby Lobby in your area, I was also thinking that maybe you could just get some cardstock. This is like cardstock, and maybe get some in black or some art paper that it's not too thin, like paper, and maybe get them in black, and maybe find some crossbone stickers, and they usually will come in white, and then just stick it onto your paper, and then just cut out squares. And this one has a little bit more of a little roundish edge on both sides, but you can do it square, but maybe you would like to do the cut on the sides like that. And then you can use like toothpicks. This one doesn't have a point at the bottom or at the top, but you can probably use toothpicks. Or I found these skewers. These are like not that large like the normal big skewers. These are like medium size. You can probably cut these. I have some like cutters like these, and you can cut probably around three of these out of this one stick. And like I said, just get some like black cardstock and get maybe some stickers, these, and put them on top of there, and just cut these out, and just puncture your you would get something like your cardstock, and just puncture it, maybe make some little holes, or if you have a little hole puncher or something, and just bring it through like that. And you could probably use this. If you would want to get this here, you'll probably have to get some red cardstock as well, and then make your little flag. So I don't know if that's a little too much work, but just an idea. If you can't find these and you really want to do these, you could find some black cardstock and then just get some stickers like this. I think that would work okay too. So I think that's about all. I just wanted to give you an idea how easily you can do something fun like this for your pirate themed get together. Really, really fun. So I hope I mentioned everything. Like, I don't know if I mentioned that the six. I mean the six. This is the 6 ounces. This is the 3 ounce. The 3 ounce will give you enough for 4 cups. The 6 ounce, which is double this, will give you 8. And depending on how many you need, you'll get enough boxes. So if you need like 18 of these, you will get 2 boxes. And then also like on the oranges as well, you could probably get about 6 wedges, 6 slices out of 1 orange. So just to kind of do your math and see how many oranges you will need to the amount of the cups that you're going to be needing to serve, and as many boxes that you will be needing. So of course, for a bigger party, you will definitely need to get your bigger box, and these are really cheap. They're like $1.75 depending on where you get them. So I think the cups are probably be the most expensive of your list here. But that's it. I think that is it. Keep them refrigerated. I would suggest, especially during the hot summer days, I would definitely bring these out when you're going to serve them, and not leave them out too long, because they might start getting a little watery, and you want to keep the Jello chilled, and that way your guests can have some cool Jello and not some like warm Jello. Also, to keep your oranges fresh and cold as well. I think that is all. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Just leave it down below, and I will answer it as best as possible. But I really, really did want to show you these. I thought these were so cool, so fun and easy, and again, pretty cheap to make. So anyways, guys, I will talk to you soon, and stay tuned for more videos. Have a good one, guys.